òun ni màláìka rẹ̀, òun ni màláìka rẹ̀, Fájìmí ń fẹ́ Káyọ̀dé, òun ni màláìka rẹ̀.
Good day, everyone. Wherever you are watching this video today, and happy new month. So, if you are just joining us on this channel, my name is Fájìmí Káyọ̀dé, and if you are a new timer here, this is a spiritual channel where we share different spiritual tips and remedies. So as you can see on the channel, if you check very well, we shared a lot of videos, and as part of it is what I bring to your field today. And if you are new to the family, I welcome you all. And if you have not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe so that you will be part of the family, and you will not miss any of our video updates. So as we are going to be sharing more videos like this, so today I bring to your few a very special spiritual tip. This is a very special spiritual tip which I believe is going to help a lot of you, and the people that are watching this right now and people that will watch later. So with these few items we got here, you can get the amazing results that will surprise you. So this tip I'm sharing with you today is one of the few tips we've tested many times. Yes, you know, when something is giving you the best result, there's nothing bad in repeating it. And the good news about these spiritual works I'm giving you today is that you are to be doing this maybe every month. If you have the opportunity, you can be repeating it every month. So there's no restriction to it. It is not some kind of spiritual work you will do just for once and they will say you stop. No, you keep repeating this every month, just once in a month anyway. So and this particular spiritual tip is basically for financial favor. So just because today is the first day of the month, that's why I'm bringing to your view, so that anyone that sees this earlier can do it today or maybe next month. So don't feel so bad. You save this video because you are to do this spiritual work at the first day of the month. First day of the month. So and the items here are not far-fetched. They are something you can get around you. So you don't have to search around before you can do this. So they are just two items. Yes, two items you are going to need for this spiritual tip. And the good news is there's no month you will do this thing that month will not be good for you. What I mean is, any any first day of the month that you practice this thing, that month will be good for you no matter what. No matter what, even if your business have not been moving well, or maybe you are having some financial challenges in the past, if you find it if you find time to do this at the first day of the month, that month will be so good for you. And there are two things involved in this spiritual works. The first thing is you have to do this as the first day of the month. That's the first day of any month. And the second thing is that you are not to repeat it two times in a month, just once in a month, that first day. So if you cannot do it the first day, then you do it next month. So that is it. And the thing, just like I said, are not something very bigger or something much. So here we have some few items that if you can find them, then you get it already. It's not the matter of exaggerating works. I want maybe 5 people that will go and try this so fast and come back here for testimony. So just like I said, if you cannot do it this month, if it's late to do it this month, then you can do it in the next month. So don't be panic. So there are a few items here. So the first item we are going to use today is a coconut. Yes, we are going to get a coconut, even something bigger than this. a coconut a coconut. You are going to get a very big coconut that contains a lot of water. That's the first item here. Then the next items is this leaf we call fertility leaf or boundary leaf. That's the name they know it in Nigeria, here in my country. So we call it fertility leaf. For the English name, we call it a boundary leaf, because during the olden days they use this thing to separate land, to create a spot, to create a boundaries on the land. That's why they call it a boundary leaf. So and some part of Nigeria call it ogirisi leaf. I don't know. I'm going to show you the pictures in this video. I'm going to put the pictures there so that you can see the leaf I'm talking about. So we call it ewe akoko in my language. So in Yoruba language we call it ewe akoko. I'm going to write everything in this video so that you can see. Even if you cannot get the meaning, you can search it on Google and find the true leaf we are talking about. You will get to see the, if you type the language I'm going to put it, then you can find it. Maybe you are familiar with it, but due to the language or the way we address it, it may be so difficult. But when you search it on Google, you will find it so easier, and to to find it, maybe something around you. And for people living in the diaspora, you can buy the leaf. So the good news is, it is not the matter of using the fresh leaf for this. You as Because today we are using the dried one for the video, because although there's a lot of it here, we have it. I even have some near my house, but when I'm making this video, just to be very sure that you don't have to use the fresh one before it works, you can use the dry one. As you can see, the one we are using today is the dry one. So this is how the leaf looks like. So this is ewe akoko. We call it ewe akoko in my language. Ewe akoko. This is the dried one. So we are going to use the dried one. It will still work. It will still work. So this is the dried one. This is the dried ewe akoko. You can see that. This is how it looks when it's dried. So the first one, I'm going to show you the pictures and the names so that you can search it and know the true leaf we are using. So these are the most two important items we are going to need. So once you can get this one, then you get it all. So this is a ritual that people underrate. When I say you, according to the title of the video, you see where I put a morning ritual. So when the word ritual, when the last time I checked, is anything you practice. It may not be. So when I say morning ritual, it is not about killing anyone, and this thing does not involve anything like human blood or anything that will harm you. This is a simple ritual, something we do for people. Even nothing like age restriction. You can do it for your children. It attract luck to them. Any month that you do this, that month will surely favor you. Money will come that month. Yes, no matter what, money will be coming, grace will be coming from everywhere. So this is the best ritual, very simple ritual. You don't, just like I said in one of my videos, you don't have to kill someone before you get money through the spiritual works. There is a lot of ritual that has no repercussion, that has no harm on you, that wouldn't cause any harm to you spiritually. So this is one of it. This thing contains very simple things. So those are the two items. You can do it for your children, but the children, maybe if they are 14 years and above, so you can do it for them. You can do it for your woman. You can do it for yourself. No age restriction, no gender restriction. Anyone can do it. But one thing I want you to know is that, just like I used to say, is that before you go for something like this, just make sure you are spiritually clean and okay. So that's the more reason why some people will complain. They, after they do this, they do that, they are still getting the same result. I've said it many times. One thing you should get at home is your bondage removal things. You should always be free. When you are free spiritually, things like this will be working for you, just like you use when they say someone do ritual and things started happening for good. So it is not until you use a human being, use blood, or you kill someone or you harm someone before you can make it. This is one of the simple things that you can do that will attract you enough wealth, enough grace and luck. So now, just like I was saying, if you do this, these are the process. So the first process here is to get the coconut and this leaf, this ewe akoko, this ewe akoko. Now, when you get it, this I'm going to the good news. I'm going to show you how you are going to do this from process to process, so that you will not do any mistake. So with just 2 minutes, you are done with it, and it is ready to use. Now, this is how you these are the items, just like I said. So the first item here is the coconut. The second item is the leaf, is the this ewe akoko. this fertility leaf. I will still search for another English name and put it in this video. So, and the last items for this process is this your currency. Any bigger amount in your country, any any currency, any bigger currency in your country, and the biggest currency, or any bigger one, so you can use it. Just like in Nigeria, the biggest or the highest currency in Nigeria is 1000 naira. 1000 naira. The following one is 500 naira. That's the bigger one. So it's either you use the biggest one or the bigger one. So, but for this video, I'm going to use the 500 naira. 500 naira currency. This is the 500 naira Nigerian currency. So, and this is how it looks like. So this is 500 naira Nigerian currency. We are going to use it for this ritual today. And this is the leaf we call ewe akoko. So these are the most necessary items apart from the coconut. So if you can get these two things, or let me say three things, then you are done. You get it already. So this currency, this 500 naira, or any, you can use $1, you can use $100, you can use $50, you can use euro, you can use pounds, you can any currency you can use it. So but for this we are using either 500 naira or 1000 naira. So for this video we are going to use 500 naira, and this leaf we call ewe akoko. This is the ewe akoko, the fertility leaf or boundary leaf, or yeah, another name you know if you just search it. So now these are the two items we are going to use for these rituals today. So they are just very simple as that. I'm going to show you everything in the practical set of this video.
So here are the items we are going to use today. So here we have the coconut, we have the ewea cocoa, that leaf, that dried leaf. Then we have the currency. This is 500 naira Nigerian currency. So this is 500 naira Nigerian currency, and a bowl, something like this, a bowl, a clean bowl like this. Then and this is how you do it. So the first process is you are going to squeeze the leaf into into a bowl, into this bowl. You will use your hand to squeeze the leaf very well. If you are using dried leaf, you have to squeeze this very well. So you will squeeze the leaves very well. You will squeeze them very well. So you have to squeeze them very well. And then after squeezing them, so just because this one is the dried leaf, you know, it is very simple to squeeze, even the fresh leaf too. So now after squeezing them, the next process is to break your coconut. This coconut, we have to break it and collect the water into a bowl or a cup. So we broke the coconut and collected the water inside this coconut into a clean cup like this. You have to collect the water into a clean cup, and then the next process is you will pour the water on top of that squeezed leaf. You will pour that coconut water on top of your squeezed leaf, just like this. Now after pouring them, you will now squeeze it very well again. You allow the water and the leaf to mix very well. You will see that the coconut water will change color now. It will change color now. Yeah. So this is how you do it. This is how you do it. So hmm. So you squeeze it very well. Squeeze it. So as you can see, you squeeze out all the leaves and the water very well, and then so you can see when we squeeze it, you know, when we squeeze it, the water changes color. So this is how to tell if you have to stop squeezing it, if it is enough. As soon as uh, the the coconut water turns green, then you know your ritual is getting ready. So now now that everything has been squeezed, then you now filter out the water. You will filter the content. You filter it now. So now you know, you find another bowl and you put this filter on it, or any filter. So you will now filter it. So we just, the water is what we need. You filter it, you squeeze it very well because there will be some water remaining there. Squeeze it very well again. This is the coconut water after we've squeezed it. Then you can put it here, you put it back here. You see that if you look very well, you see that the thing turns to green or something. You will see that it has been squeezed very well. Then the next process is you will now put the currency back in the white bowl, in that white bowl. So it is good to use a white ceramic bowl or a white container like this. So you now put the currency into the bowl like this. So this is 500 naira. So then this is how you do it. You now pour all the water on it. So so now you put the water on it. You put you can get the reason I say you should get a bigger coconut is to get enough water. So this one is not even bigger enough. So if you want to do this, you can get like a very bigger coconut. You can buy like two coconuts if the water is not enough. So now, after doing it like this, then you cover it for 1 hour. For 1 hour. So you have to cover this for 1 hour and leave it there. Don't let anything touch it. You put it here for 1 hour. For 1 hour, leave the money there for 1 hour. 1 hour. So then after leaving it there, so you will so then after an hour we come back here again to see the work. So now the work is ready. Then you take it as it is. You pray to it that this new month should favor you. Money from everywhere should be coming to you, from your business, from where you expect them, from where you did not even expect them. Enough grace, abundance luck, and so on. You pray very well. Then so and you this thing is better, to do in the morning or in the afternoon, maybe 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So if you cannot do it in the morning, you can still do it in the 1 p.m. In the afternoon, 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So those are the two times you can do it. So you cannot do it at night. You cannot do it in the night. You have to do this either early in the morning or 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So and this is how you use it. Then after praying to it very well, then you will now collect the water into a cup like this again, to put the water back. So you will put this money somewhere. You will let it dry. You can put it on under the fan, under the AC or any cool area. You will allow the money to dry very well. You can see the money is drenched already. There's a lot of water mixed with it. So that's what we need. This thing is not just ordinary money now, it is ready for use. Now you will put that money somewhere, you allow it to dry for like maybe as long as you can. If you keep it under a very good condition, it will dry in a matter of minutes. So now this is the use, this is the work. Now you pray to this again and you drink it. You drink this thing, you drink it all. Nothing bad will happen to you if you are using the right leaf. You drink it all. You are not to share it to, you drink it once and for all. Once and for all, then it is ready. So this thing is good to do early in the morning, if before you eat anything. But if you cannot do it in the morning, you can still do it in the afternoon after you've eaten anyway. So you will drink it all. You will drink it all, then you have it. Then after some minutes that this one has dried, you will take this money to to uh, to maybe a very big supermarket. Listen to me, this is the most important section and the warning the warning section. This is where the reason why. This is the reason I always say you should watch a video right from the beginning to the end. I want you to listen very well. Now this is the rule. This morning you should not keep it at home. The day you do this, you must make sure you spend it. Don't quote me wrong. There's no harm. This is not a ritual where you will spend money somewhere and it will bring back a lot of money in your pocket. Oh, don't quote me wrong. Oh. The rule are that you are to spend this money in a very, maybe a very big supermarket, a petrol station, or a market where they are selling very fast, they are selling very well. Nothing bad will happen to where you spend the money. Nothing bad will happen to them. It is just the rules that you spend it where you are just asking for the same grace where you spend it. So that's it there. That's the meaning. So it's not that where you spend it, it will take their money. Oh no, it will not take their money, it will not affect them, it will also not affect you. But the rule are that you spend it there, you ask for the same grace they are getting there, like where they are selling very well. That's the reason you should spend this maybe in a petrol station where they are selling very well. You can a big supermarket, a place that you know that they are selling very well, or they are bigger things there. So you have to go and spend it after it is dried very well. After it is dried, you have to spend it all. You have to spend it all. When you spend it, you can collect the change. Oh, you can collect change. Oh. So if what you buy in the supermarket is bigger, or it's not enough, maybe what you just buy what you need from the money, just make sure you spend the money. So and then you can collect your change. You can collect your change if the money is so bigger enough, so you can collect the change. Assuming I'm buying 200 naira worth of things from this, that means I'm collecting 300 back. So it doesn't mean you can collect change. You can spend it all, you can collect change. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you spend it where they are selling very well. Nothing bad will happen to them. And does not mean that they should be taking their money for you, but the same grace will be happening to you, and you'll be that month will favor you very well. This is a working spiritual tips I'm giving you for free. So it is mainly for subscribers. If you have not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe so that you will not miss any of our video updates. This is very important. We will be motivated to give you more. There are more things like this we still want to give you. So this is a working thing. You have to spend the money. You must not keep the money at home for the whole day. That's the rule. You must make sure you spend the money that particular day by yourself. That's the rule there. Don't say I did not tell you. You have to spend the money that particular day, finish it that day. You don't keep the money at home for that day. After it is dry, then you go out to spend it. So that
Any
is all.
irrelevant question. That is why my video is always longer. So because I will try to make everything in details, make every explanation in details. I don't want the situation whereby we make videos and it will create a lot of controversies. So so this is the one of the important rules prior to the work we just did now. If you do this, please make sure you keep yourself at least for 3 or 7 days if you want the best result. You know what I mean by this. When you use this work, make sure you keep yourself from copulating your man or your woman. You know what I mean. You know the language I use there. So that's it. If you are a man, you use this. Keep yourself for like 3 or 7 days without meeting a woman. You know what I mean. And if you are a woman too, you keep yourself for like 3 or 7 days if you want the best result. So if you can do that, you will get the best result, and then come back here for testimony. Come back here for testimony, and don't.
So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed, so that we will be motivated to post more and give you more of things like this. So it motivates us to give out. And again, for people asking for maybe some herbal tips, like maybe when you are having rheumatism, you are having high blood pressure, you are having stroke, you are having the natural herbal tips like that. So I've created a channel which is going to meant for that, which is going to meant for herbal. There's difference between spiritual and herbal things. So that's what people don't know. They are total different of a things. Anyone can be an herbalist, but not anyone can be a spiritualist. That is the difference. So the spiritual are very deep,
but that herbal things they are there. So everyone can be an herbalist, but not everyone can be a spiritualist. So that channel is there for maybe some kind of illness, some kind of ailment, some kind of problem that has to do with herbs. So they are there. I named the channel Yoruba Science and Fetishism. Yoruba Science and Fetishism. It's a feature channel under my channel. If you check very well under my channel, you will see it there where it is a feature channel. That's a channel meant for that. If you are having, so if you are to make any request, go and make it there for herbal things. For herbal things, there maybe you want us to put something for how man can be strong enough. Maybe you're having a quick ejaculation, something of that nature, and all sort of things that has to do with herbs. So thank you for watching. Next time I'll be posting more. I still remain your spiritualist. Remain blessed. Thank you.